of the things that are being espoused. Movies, books, in their revelatory forms, come from the mind of the race. Before you are able to draw out of the world mind, you first must exhaust the different strategies that exist in the race mind. So ain't no accidents happening about what you're putting on display. You can only put on display as you have done yourself in truth. Dig it. But those of us who are aspiring and striving to be true, to harmonize with truth, the Lord of our fathers are endowing us to see what's true in our own systems under the auspices of natural law and divine law. Akashic Records is in that community. Check it. You can't change that. And even if you did not expose yourself, of yourself, to what you've left in time, we still, as a people, knowing you better than anybody else on the earth, would expose you anyway. This is the time, my friend. This is the time. And getting in your spaceship to try to escape from the planetary retribution that you've set up through your injustices will not avail you. You dig? Because you still will be caught. Your time is up, my friend. Your time is up. Truth and justice is at hand to bring you to a close in all of your wretchedness, in all of your wickedness, in all of your sadisticness, my Caucasian friend. Check it for yourself. Check it for yourself. This is the awakening of the old poppy. This is the time of truth. It has its own vengeance without being revengeful. It has its own antidote. Can you dig it? Across this country, just stay alive and observe what we say. The table has rotated in justice. The table has rotated in truth to receive you in justice, my Caucasian brother friend, to receive you in truth, my Caucasian brother friend. There will be no escape for your chastisement, for your retribution of deeds and errors, individually and collectively. Put this in any personal bag, rationalized bag you want to put it in to legitimatize your false intelligence and your rationality capacity to negate what's true, but it still stands before you as an authority based on experience in the earth. Dig it, my white friend. And you can't change it. You ain't big enough and you ain't bad enough. You dig? Dig it, because it's real. Yeah. It's cosmic time on the earth. The Lord of my ancestors, the Amen, has called it into play, has destined it, has sanctioned it to be what it is, as you're receiving it now in its authentic form. undesigned by men. But designed by the Lord of my fathers. We say, let the name of man be praised. Let the name of man be praised for the truths that have traveled and passed through this form to you, my Caucasian friend. Let me say thanks to the Lord of my fathers for providing me with understanding and the sensitivity and the relationship with you to share with you in all of its dramatic forms, and all of the nuances and crevices that you hide. We come to you live and in living color as a black cat from the gutter, talking about what's true. In our experience, the Opapi, as African American being described today, original people of planet Earth, with you, the Caucasian, rulers of the planet Earth, present. We're talking to the male and the female. We don't want to be found showing more attention to one than the other. To be just, we got to deal with them both. And the race, again, produced the individuals. But the individuals contribute to the race. If individuals aspired and strove to become sincere, to become true, to become honest, to become reliable, to become responsible, then they can join the world order that's being constructed on the earth today. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's what's happening, whether you dig it or not, whether you think so or not. Life exists beyond your parameter of mind, evident based on the limitedness of your understanding, based on the limitedness of your performance behavior to those that you confront day to day, moment to moment. It ain't nothing complex, it's very simple. What you doing about it? Other than maintaining it and surviving it as your ancestors maintained it and survived it, and yet say today in your neo position of going to school or being in the corporate structure that you're not contributing to the destruction and the demise of people of color in the society. That's a lie. That's a bad-faced lie. You smell good, you look good, you got a good job, but you're still contributing to the destruction of my people. In how you perform with yourself, in yourself, to yourself, by yourself, in your thought and your feeling, and in your behavior when you come before us, wherever you are, on the earth, white, female. Dig it. The shades of your mask cannot hide the nature of your being and the legacy and tracks that you and your ancestors have left in time say that your beginning is that of a jackal. Dealing with your description, your novel, your movie. Don't get uptight with me. In truth, if you can have the basic capacity of that, injustice. You want justice for yourself, white boy. You want truth for yourself to protect you, justice to protect you, but are you willing, are you capable to allow truth and justice protect others too, that's smaller than you, in position of authority too? Dig it. Because that's what's happening. What's true is the only authority on the earth. I don't care who you are, what you is. You ain't bigger than that. Know it. And those who are capable to present what's true know that there's something that got to be behind them, you. No, got to be. In a perilous environment, with all your stuff and your odds stacked. And we be solo, we be singular, whoever we are, have to have something big behind where we are and what we are to do what we do, my friend. Know that. If language is to be the medium by which the unknown is brought into image form, receive that, please. Not me being an author, please. The almond is the only author of what's true. This Khaladan is incapable, too weak, too incapacitated, too shallow to produce what's true and qualified. But the Lord that rules the existence, the Lord that made this form, the Lord that exists inside this form is qualified, my friend, based on what's happening in this experience. This series is at least 3 to 4 hours. And we ain't wrote no script to come to you with what we coming to you with. Can you dig it? So you tell me where it's coming from. You tell me where it's coming from. But this is the time on the earth. Forms have to be used to exercise what the reading is on the cosmic clock. Other than that, we don't know. Because we are born to image and form. We are born to image and form. All of us on the earth. And we extract and learn about the images, about the form, through the content that travels through the images, through the forms. Because there's always been a content in form, in image. It's not just total image of itself. It's not just total form of itself. It has an inner source. And when we're able to witness the inner source, then we understand more clearly about the outer content, as well as manifestation. Can you dig it? They're inseparable in their equation, in their composition, in their evaluation. But truth is yet present. You dig? So, as participants in the experience, as a survivor of the Holocaust, you owe me, white boy. You owe me. Come to me all your death traps. All the shit that you've placed upon me to kill me, to destroy me.